Welcome to Symphony Sounds, a program of your Billings Symphony. I'm so excited to be back this season with a lot of different amazing concerts, and today I am joined by our one and only music director and maestra, Anne Harrigan.
Well, it's great to be here. I'm so happy to be invited.
It's exciting. This is your 19th season with us here at the Billings Symphony. How do you feel?
I feel like every year gets better and better, and we're doing more and different things, and I can't wait for what's in store. This is our 74th anniversary, which is very exciting and coming off of a real gangbuster series last year. So people keep coming to me and say, I love what you did, what's next? So it's a very good feeling, and it's so wonderful to feel the energy and the love in the Billings community.
Absolutely. We are wonderfully one of the musical fixtures here in the community, and it's been wonderful to see how much we've grown over the last 74 years. But even in your tenure here, how much we've expanded and grown within the community and our surrounding communities. So we do have a really big season. We have 5 symphonies. So we have Beethoven's Fifth, of course, everyone knows Beethoven's Fifth. We have Tchaikovsky's 5, so Tchaikovsky's Fifth. But our opening night, we are starting with one of my personal favorites, Sibelius' Fifth Symphony.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you say that. And of course, if anybody's seen the Northern Lights pictures that have been going on recently, that's all Sibelius, Finland, just that beautiful northern sound. And Sibelius just was the evocation of the mood and the feel of the beauty of the northern parts of the country and mountains and rivers and birds. I think Montanans will definitely connect with it on a very deep level. Sibelius is one of my all-time favorite composers, and this piece just echoes through the mountains, and I think that the Beartooths and the Crazies are all going to be echoing the sounds of Sibelius' Fifth Symphony when we play it.
I agree, and I do love Sibelius because he does include nature. That is one of the big things, and of course love of country and home, which here in Billings and here with the symphony, that's big for us. For us, we love to speak into our home and our state because it is such a wonderful place.
Well, it's such a part of our mission is to really have this sense of home in our Montana identity, and so it just fits to the core of who we are and resonates with us. And so I do think Sibelius is a great fit for the symphony and for our audiences because of everything you said, the beauty of Montana, the authenticity of the people. It's all there in the Sibelius Symphony No. 5.
I agree. And not to mention, we have our opening night at the Alberta Bear Theatre on September 21st. And on top of doing Sibelius' Fifth, we also are doing Mikhail Glinka, and we are also bringing in Zlatomir Fung.
Yes, so for those of you, anybody didn't follow the Olympics, isn't it great to see the greatest of the great young talents and just see how successful they are? Well, Zlatomir Fung is the Olympic gold winner of the cello right now. Absolutely. He is the youngest cellist to ever win the Tchaikovsky Cello Competition, which is the Olympics of the cello. And he will be coming here performing a piece by Tchaikovsky called the Rococo Variations, which for me has quite a personal feel because I had opportunity to do it with one of the greatest cellists of his generation, and Lynn Harrell, who was my coach and teacher, and I performed it with him on stage, and it was one of the very first times I had the opportunity to perform with a major, major, major artist, and he made me so comfortable. So now, I won't say how many years later, to do this with this young artist, see what his vision is. He's very cerebral. He's very thoughtful. He has great vision. And so I think that the audiences will fall in love with his playing. We actually stalked and scouted a lot of different cellists and settled on Zlatomir, and we were very happy that he accepted our invitation to come here to Billings because he mostly only performs with major orchestras around the world.
Speaking of, right now, he is in France, performing in France. Which, of course, why not end the Olympic season with Zlatomir, our own gold medalist, performing where the Olympics were held. And it's wonderful. And I feel the audience is really going to connect with him.
So.
Opening nights are huge for us. We have such a wonderful experience ready and prepared for our audience. And the orchestra's back for the first time for this season.
It's always exciting to get everybody back together again, the energy. And we have musicians coming from Billings, from Bozeman, from Missoula, from New York, from Baltimore. They come from all over the country, and it's coming together with this single-minded desire to create transformative musical experiences for our audiences, just to share that with our Billings, Montana, Wyoming audiences. And also people will come in from all over. I know I see people staying at the Northern and they're making a weekend of it because it's such an event, to come. And I know, Shanna, you like to make our concerts an experience.
I do. It brings what we do down to a different level. It allows our audience to experience things they might not actually experience in life. Some people have never been to the symphony when they step through our doors for the first time, and introducing them into the world of music and where music really strings from, because all pop music nowadays, country music, jazz music, it all stems from classical music. And yes, classical music is such a broad word for a large genre, but yeah, it's really wonderful. And I just love bringing in the young, our older generations, and having them experience what we do firsthand.
I agree. Plus, the symphony is the biggest band you're going to hear.
Yes.
And you can really feel that. And it's all acoustic, which is amazing. I mean, the power of that sound when it hits you, when the brass hit you in that Sibelius, knock your socks off like the old recording, graphic image. So it's just such a fun thing. It's also a great thing to do with friends. We all get so busy and sometimes we don't see our friends over the summer. And I see people, creating an event. Let's go to dinner beforehand or let's hang out afterwards. And we've got some great opportunities for young folks also.
Be sure to join us on September 21st at the Alberta Bear Theatre for a fabulous night of wonderful music and incredible musicians. Tickets are available on our website at billingssymphony.org or by calling the Alberta Bear Theatre box office at 406-256-6052.